Welcome everyone. This is D&D. This is session 27 of All Gas No Break versus the Mad Mage. In our previous session, our group of adventurers find themselves waiting outside of this Drowlin temple. I'm sorry, not Drow. Ooh, wrong story. This dwarven temple. And they find themselves facing this rather large beast that has 3 arms, 3 legs, teeny tiny eye, and a big mouth. That is a treasure hunter. Somebody fed him gems and other precious items, stuff like that, to get him these large size that he is. The party puts up their dome, getting ready for sleep, getting ready for to bring in a new day, as this big Zorn comes under the ground as it burrows through. It normally does. They end up fighting them and killing it inside of the dome, and sleeping uncomfortably as this beast of a creature sits inside of their dome. Can't really fit through the doors because it uses its ability to tunnel through rocks and stuff. So yeah, there's a before they slept, there was they used it as a big uncomfortable pillow. But yes, once their sleep finished, they hacked up some of the Zorn to make it transportable. And then the party goes looking around the rest of the room. Roxana ends up finding this this throne that Volothorpe asked them to look for. It was hidden in a fake package that had thin walls where everything else in the room was all granite. They decided to put that into their portable hole. In the meantime, Higgs goes to look for this tiefling boatman that was supposed to take them to Skullport Island. He was nowhere to be found. Aggravated, he goes to talk to the party to see what they want to do next. They decide to start walking through the trails. Overhearing some very loud hobgoblins, and kind of overhearing them talking about how they suspect their leader of not being able to see. They meet up with Mr. Skull Cleaver to wait, where are my notes? I think, yeah, the Skull Cleaver to talk to them and see what's going on. He decides that they're okay people. He says that they need to go see Azarok and figure out what's going on with them. He said, before you go into there, you need to be ID'd. So all the party has their IDs that has their a crude drawing of them that has their name, their race, their age, their height, their eye color, skills, and home city.
I forgot we had to do that.
My card's a different color than everyone else's.
Yes, everyone except for Nira has a nice blue colored ID that has all this information on it, and Nira has a different one. It's red in color to signify
because
that
of racism.
Yes,
Because of racism.
because she is part of the encroaching forces of these Drow.
You can't use the same water fountains as we use. So,
I mean, we're not saying no on that. I mean, she is at least part Drow, so therefore she is looked upon closer. But yeah, they get a soft tour of the Azarok hold, pointing out things like armories and barracks. They eventually make their way to go see this hobgoblin named Azarok. Higgs and Roxana noticed that he's not really looking at people, so it confirms the fact that well, they suspect that he is definitely without vision. They end up telling him that they killed at least one of these Drow people and that puts them in good terms with people there. Higgs notices that Azrock is wearing a necklace that has a ring with a finger soul attached to it, possibly from a deal that went south. Maybe someone was too arrogant, but we really didn't talk that much about it. But yeah, this group of adventurers make good with these goblinoids and the wife of Azeroth, which no one gathered her name. Or her name is Lurkana, Lurkana. She shows the party to their room, and she describes that she saw that she noticed that the party saw that Azrak couldn't really see, and come to find out they believe a group of dwarf guards stole a heirloom dagger from Azrak, which gave him blind sight, and they think they might be in Skullport. They don't really know, but this dagger, like I said, is what gave Azeroth his power, and without it, he is definitely more dumpy and doesn't really want to do anything. And she's afraid that this Drow army will invade and completely take over their home. That brings us up to our scene.
Higgs also did his best to keep it together, but he nearly lost his shit when he noticed that there was a mind flayer that they're I guess it's an ambassador to the somewhere, and because Higgs has a real hatred for intellect devourers and things of that nature. So when he saw that they had let a mind flayer reside in their neighborhood or whatever you want to call it, he was quite turned off by that, quite upset by that. But
so as we bring back to the scene, everyone is resting in this room. Lacuna said, "Hey, this is where you're staying." She kind of explained what's going on with the dagger. She then closed the door, and as you close the door, have like some time to think about things that just happened, just expired, or and happened. You find there are amongst all the other furnishings of bedding and dressers and things like that that make it somewhat inhabitable. You see all these like random parts spread around. You see like a leg here, a leg over there, but they don't look
wait, like actual body parts, not like
parts, yes, but they do not look humanoid in presence. They look like a set of gears and pistons, and
it looks like machinery, not actual flesh and bone.
Yeah, so you see like there's two of the legs are thrown in a corner, and then you see like there's an arm over there in the other corner. You don't necessarily fully, from out in the open, you don't fully see the rest of it, but it definitely looks odd in nature. Like everything else has been in this section, been goblins, hobgoblins. You've seen some wargs over there, but this is weird machinery that is in this room.
All right, so Higgs is gonna cast Mage Hand and grab whatever the closest one to him is.
So where
and
you're
picks
at,
it up and yeah.
I didn't know if you were doing anything else with it.
No, I'm just picking it up and just kind of going like almost like showing the rest of the group like, the fuck is this? And like when he picks it up and he starts like kind of observing it, that's like kind of turning it, using his hand to like turn it around just to like just get a good look at it and see what's.
And these parts look like they're pretty old. Like I said, and I think that's about the time where like near Roxanne, you're close enough. You like once Higgs brings this to your attention, you start looking around, and that's when you see like there's two legs by your bed. They're kind of piled up, kind of thrown in the corner there, but like this is they definitely have dust on them. They've been there for a while, but they were just thrown in a corner somewhere.
That doesn't seem
Uh, there are legs over here. Higgs, there are more over here. Is there any other
So
body parts we should know about? I feel like
right,
maybe we should know about body parts.
right. Well, see, that's what I was going to say. I was going to after that. I was going to like look around the room and kind of compile whatever ones we find like in the middle of the room and see if it's maybe could be put together if that's what this is.
So with very very quickness, you're able to find essentially a full, I don't want to say person, but a full functioning
Right.
being type of thing. So as you start piling
Mm.
these things together, getting them closer and closer, you start hearing whoop, 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 whoop.
From the parts.
From the parts. They start glowing. They start making weird sounds. You hear the piston, psh, psh, gears start turning, and then all of a sudden, you hear boom, and then out of those parts, you see that they form a being, a living, quote unquote
Like a
living
golem?
thing. It's more
Construct.
you see this robotic like figure in the center of the room. Parts come together, things are moving. You see the eyes, or where the eyes would be, start to light up. John, you want to describe your character more?
Yay!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
As he whirs to life, the automaton reaches out. Initial startup activated. Memory cache. Partial corruption. Internal sensors. Catastrophic damage. Rebooting. And then, as he does, his eyes would glow blue, and he'd look around the room. Yeah, you got the blue screen of death already.
Mm.
But I can't actually see any of you on the
Hold up.
on the roll 20. But
You gotta like scroll down to the right. It's hidden down there.
Yeah,
The
you're
maps are
over
big.
here.
oh yes, it is. It's very big. Who has activated me?
I guess that was me.
Probably Vic. I mean, probably Higgs.
Yeah.
I'd definitely point at him.
100% pointing at Higgs.
Well,
Step
that
back.
was my decision. Don't make me regret it.
Okay.
I am ready to serve, Master.
Oh, that's more
Oh,
like it.
nice.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, this will be
Oh.
I
bad.
released the tension in my bow.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a memory? What is the last thing you remember? You look to be quite dusty. Your parts were quite old and
I'm gonna look down at my arms and just kind of give them a light dusting off. Answers back. I am Book, veteran of the Electrum Wars, first line of defense.
oh, very well. I'm glad to meet you.
What are you? I've never
Don't
seen.
be
one.
rude. Oh, don't be rude.
I don't think it's like a person,
Mhm.
right?
I'm not sure if I'm a person either, but I struggle to find out just what I am. The dwarves call me Warforged.
Oh.
You
Okay.
don't remember how you got here because you were in pieces. So I don't know if this was your choice. Were you apprehended, or what was your last memory?
Most of my internal memory cache appears corrupted. However, some of my initial sequences are still active. I know that I served in a war over 400 years ago. And since that war is over, I am a soldier without cause. I was attacked by a large group, and I have no recollection of how I came to be here.
Oh, very well. Well, seems like
Seems
we're a very accepting group, and we could probably help each other. Your skills might come in handy, and maybe we could help you find your way.
I aim to serve, Master.
All right. So, how long have we been in this room before that happened?
So you were probably a good hour or 2 hours. So this is closer to like 6, 7 o'clock equivalent at nighttime. By the time you walk through the tunnels, you made it there. You were coming in like kind of like an evening sitting for the this Legion of Azeroth. That's when the wife took you to your room, showed you, says hey, you're free to stay as long as you want because you killed at least one of these drows. It weakens their forces. So yeah, you're looking at, yeah, what I say, about 7, 8 o'clock at night, essentially.
Okay.
All right. So we haven't like actually like taken it down for the evening or whatever. Like we just kind of. Because now I'm concerned. Now, well, I kind of verbalized to the group like, well, it looks like we have a new member. I don't know if they're going to have to go through the ID process that we did, or we can maybe convince them that this was just part of our equipment. I don't know.
yeah.
You
He's in a
probably knew
backpack.
there was a disassembled robot in this room, right?
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to steal anything.
Negative. No.
I mean, if they didn't know, it makes me worried about the cleanliness of this room and when the last time these beds were changed, but it's okay. It'll be fine.
Can you do
We
a
just
role
bought
play,
one of Villette.
Roxanne?
I don't think of. I mean, not Villette.
Oh, you're more concerned with the hygiene of the. Or.
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
I just was a little worried when if they didn't know there was a whole body in here. That's concerning.
I mean, they may have found him in parts and just threw him in here like some storage.
Oh, well,
we probably got. This is probably the most shitty of abode of all the city. We just got thrown in here, so they consider us parts too, probably.
I mean, this is a great place to hide a body.
Yeah, that is.
We have
That's
to kill it.
That's a good point.
I think this is a positive.
Well, I just don't know if we should disclose this information to the. I mean, I don't know. So, okay, so out of character here because I'm trying to remember how it actually went down. So we told them that we were going to be like we've already kind of committed to going to find this thing, right?
Yeah, get the guy's eyesight back, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, she told you about it, and she said if you're interested, you might want to go to Skullport or to see, because that's usually where the dwarf are hang. But you are in no way like obligated to do so. Like they said, if you do go and bring it back, when this inevitable drow force comes, they will have your back even more so because of helping them out. The Azeroth has definitely been less of a force ever since he lost it about 2 weeks prior to you showing up. I mean, going back on the dagger's description, it has a sawtooth edge with a black pearl nested in its pommel. That's where it looks fancy. It also has the symbol of Azeroth, which is scroll. It is oh, where is it's it is a, oh, where the hell are you at? But yeah, it's pretty well, like, you'll see all around, you'll see that there are banners that have this bloody hand and a yellow triangle that's also in there as well. that is this sign of the Legion of Azeroth. That's on the dagger as well. But yeah, they assumed that it was these Dwargar thieves that came, and they're not 100% sure. She thinks it's from Clan Iron Eye, but they don't have full information yet.
Okay, so I turn to our new acquaintance and I say, I don't know if you have like a sleep mode or you rest. I don't know how that works, although it looks like you may have been at rest for a while here, but we're probably going to get some sleep ourselves, so I don't know how you do this, but...
I can deploy in sentry mode in low power.
Oh, very well, very well. So I kind of look at the restaurant. I don't know, do we have any plans? I mean, this is like nighttime, so we were about to go to bed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I feel comfortable sleeping with this thing that was built to kill people.
I am built to serve and protect.
We all built to kill people.
Oh, that's deep. That's a deep one.
He has,
Sure, we'll be
he
fine.
has proclaimed his allegiance to me, his master. So I would have a tendency to believe him. I think we'll be all right.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, at least he doesn't smell like what we slept in the tent with last time, or the.
I'm used to people trying to kill me, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
End scene. No, I don't. So I don't know if that's the.
Yeah, no,
We're gonna
that's-
like
You
next
were
morning
told,
here, or
yeah, I mean, you were told that, like, especially if you have the badges around, you are free to move around. You are friendly to them. If you want to just get sleep there and then find things in the morning, you're free to, or you're free to roam around.
yeah. I mean, because I was gonna do it in the morning. Because if not, it was gonna be now. But maybe I'll just wait. Because okay, so how long has it been since the and I don't remember her name, but was in our room and left and shit.
After this interaction, I'd say a good another 2 to 3 hours of just going through information, going through yeah, so you're looking at like 10ish at night, the equivalent of it. So
Okay, so then I'm not gonna try to go find them now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna as far as I'm concerned, take a long rest or whatever here, and then in the morning get up and try and disclose like that we have. I guess I'm gonna be pretty. I guess I'll be on when I do it, and we can role play it out or whatever. But I'm just gonna let them know that like I don't know if you guys knew this, but there was parts to a automaton in here that we put together, and now he's with us now. So do we need to? Does he need to get ID'd as well? I mean, we can, like I said, we can RP it after this or whatever. But that's kind of my plan, I guess.
And then head to Skullsport, right? Because to try and get this thing. We were headed there for something else at one point too, right?
That was kind of the plan, to go there to just kind of figure out like that was the hub of the area, to like any information that we were kind of seeking, that maybe we could find it there. But
so yeah, we might as well go there and see if we can find this dagger and kind of see where it leads from there. So yeah, go check, take a nap, take a sleep, check our new friend in, and then see if we can find a way to get there.
all right. So as you make it through the rest of the night, trying to figure out what's going on with this pile of parts, you make it through the night. You get the benefits of a long rest. You wake up a few hours later to a knock on the door, just a gentle knock with a familiar voice of excuse me, adventurers. I don't know if I ever actually the door doesn't lock, so she's gonna open it up.
Well, I'm naked.
Can I immediately jump in front of this person?
Whoa, when I see that, I'm like, whoa, hold on, stop.
What if one of us were naked? You can't just walk in.
What is this?
Like, halt, freeze, stop, hold on, don't.
Master, something approaches.
She's good. We know who that is. Please.
What once again, what is this? And by the way, I did tell you these doors don't lock. You are free to stay here, but I was just saying that it is the new day. I know it's hard to describe day and night cycles, but
all right. So after you departed last night, we ended up discovering pieces to our new automaton friend over here. I don't know if you're aware of his presence in parts before, but we were able to assemble him, and he regenerated his active form. So we was waiting for you to return so that we could tell you this and figure out if we needed to do any kind of IDing or what the procedure would be.
That's quite interesting, because while yes, we knew those parts were here, we never. How did you get it to go? Did you?
I kind of have the magic touch, I believe. I think they say.
It was like putting together a puzzle, from what I saw.
Okay, since it is not person,
well,
just keep him with you, and since he's not a person, he doesn't have to go through the registry. But keep him in line, all of you. Have you?
Yes, of course.
Have you thought about what you plan to do from here? Do you just plan to go?
I go. We're pretty much all in. Yes, we're all in on finding the dagger. So if you could provide us with any intel you might have to help us on our get started, that would be very useful.
I personally have never been to Skullport myself. You could always ask our ambassador. He is over there in the other room. He is our person in between. Goes from Skullport. He goes here.
You're referring to the mind flayer?
That I am. His
you
name
can
is...
just see like he just like kind of like fucking turn his head like, oh, man. Okay.
He does have a name. It is Urques.
Urques.
Queuess. He does have his own specialty room if you would like to speak with him. But once again, keep quiet. We don't want to. It's gonna look at Nira and be like, take that badge away from her, and do like her other kin.
Oh, okay. The veiled threats that's not necessary either. Can you let Urques know that we'll be coming to talk to him, so it's not a surprise when we show up at his door?
That I can do.
How do we know this Urques isn't going to eat our brains? Doesn't this seem dangerous?
Mm-hmm.
He has never dealt us harm. So that's all we can go by. So, with that, have a day.
You have a day too.
I close the door and I'm like, I can't believe we gotta go talk to this fucking mind flayer.
You could just kill it, right? We don't like mind flayers.
See, you're gonna lose your card doing shit like that.
This is a mind flayer.
You'll lose your card. I mean, we could not talk to him.
I mean,
this is an option, I suppose.
We could wing it.
It could help us as much as I hate to do it. It might benefit us.
It'll be fine.
I'll just stand in the doorway, away from the brain-eating monster.
Yes, please don't get aggressive, please. Our new friend will. I have confidence that our new friend will help us stay safe.
There are like,
and I kind of like, and I walk up to him and I like pat him on the shoulder, even though it's just metal and like a thing like.
I would be more effective with a shield or a weapon.
Oh yeah,
like we have some of those. Because we used to. I'm trying to think. Like the last time we sold out our stuff, we found more shit.
And you guys gave me armor.
Hold on a second, and I pull out the hole.
I'm just gonna like tap on my chest, which is made out of metal, and as I do, just I don't need armor.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, well, you said shield. Do you need a shield?
Shield helps me do my job to protect.
Okay,
Fair.
so and then I like dive into the hole, and I don't have the thing. I should have it in front of me, but I don't. The inventory, but
you have a
I'm pretty sure we have a shield.
Mm-hmm.
I have my fists.
Is there a silver weapon?
I still have that shitty longsword that I had before.
Oh, and I have also I have that trident too.
I have a sword I never used.
So Nira, relook at your inventory. I did adjust something.
Sword, I do not remember. I just kind of set it off the fly.
Let me see.
Yeah, it was a longsword. Okay.
Check out the other great axe you have.
Oh yeah, I have 2 great axes. I have a great axe of life stealing. I don't know if that would help you though.
That was the one, that I gave you.
Yeah, and then I have the one that I got from that asshole, that I like a lot.
Oh, what? Oh, well, I was gonna say because I know I have that trident. I'm trying to find it in here. It was a trident of something.
Yeah, Abyssal Trident.
Abyssal Trident. Yeah.
Out of game, Matt. Am I starting with the warhammer that's in my inventory or no?
You can, yeah. I mean, you can have it like appear from you. I would say that's
all right. Well, I emerged from the hole with a shield and that abyssal trident, and I say, "Here, these are 3 for you. Here, these are a gift from me to you."
I will protect you with my life, as my life is meaningless.
I like this guy. I'd like turn to the rest of my. I like this guy.
That's a bad thing for you to say, even if you're not a person.
But
yes,
yeah. So that abyssal trident, do you want to put that in your inventory then? I guess. I'm not even sure what the properties of it are. But.
Yeah.
I mean, additionally, I have a yawning portal koozie in my
inventory. It's a +1. So it's a +1, and then target has to make a DC on a hit, a DC 12 con save. Target takes 1d6 necrotic damage, and it's blinded. As it's blinded, and then there's a description of why it's blinded, but target remains blind until it spends an action. Then they have to take an action to clean the stuff off their eyes to not be blind anymore.
Yeah.
That sounds helpful.
I would also like to take this moment to point out to the DM that I do still have that old key I found on level 1. Just saying, in case it comes back later.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's absolutely critical for the story. It's not just a random trinket on the random trinket chart.
100%. Wrote it down in my inventory. Old key, very important. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, is a trident 2? Well, wait a minute. I just thought about that too. Is that a 2-handed weapon? Oh, is it? Okay, all right.
Sometimes they use a net with it.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it is versatile.
The gladiator type thing. Yeah. Well, if everybody is ready, I guess we'll go talk to Urkel over here.
Yeah. So, yeah, John, if you want to add, I'll put that in there. I don't know if you.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to take it. Yeah, I'll take it out of my inventory.
Which one am I putting in?
You already put it in there. Yeah. So.
Yeah, the Abyssal Trident.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I think that requires attunement.
I'm not using it right now.
Okay.
So.
And we gave you that just a normal shield. I don't think we had a special shield in.
No, yeah, just a normal regular shield. Yeah.
I've got that and the Abyssal Trident and the Warhammer that I pulled out of my body.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Because
all right.
Robot.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Not a koala with like a little pocket. That would be fun.
You don't need a bag. You're
No,
built
fanny
right, well.
would be even better.
I was made to be disposable. I will lead the way.
Oh.
Do you have a way to get range?
Well, the trident's got reach, right? So.
No, I mean like range, like real range. I point to my arrows.
Oh, all right.
Who needs range?
I don't know. He's taking off. I don't know. Do we know where he? I don't remember where it was over here, right? To like this way, right?
So she pointed down here.
Oh, where he's going. Oh, okay. All right.
Well, your escorts would have pointed it out to you.
Okay.
As you make your way through, you're making your way through, you see that there's another room, and there is a band of one of the normal bands of hobgoblins are making their way. What's
All
this?
right. Well, I see them approach. Well, I was gonna say when I see them, I kind of like hurry up and get in front of them and let them see our badges or whatever IDs.
Okay. You're good. What's this thing? I don't remember seeing this.
He is with us. He is part of our party. Fuck, man, what was her name? I don't remember.
Here, I'll put it in chat, but her name is, where the hell did she go? Oh yeah, she's down here. Lorcana?
Marcana is aware of his existence and
Lorcana.
yeah, and she said that it was okay that because he's not actual living being. He's sentient but not living, so it doesn't have to be ID'd. She assured us it would be okay.
Oh, was that? There's parts over there?
Yes.
We just thought they were like from an old time. And
I think it is from an old time.
Yeah. Don't you be disrespectful of my new best friend.
Can you I just saw that message now, but John, you can see, right?
I mean, kind of. I know you've got the dynamic field of vision on, but like the hallway is just spikes of black everywhere.
Let's see what you're seeing. Yeah, let me look at your thing real quick.
Can you move me to where they're at? I didn't notice. I was just listening.
I did the same thing.
There's a lot of people right there.
Sorry, I forgot to update your character sheet because you got turned
I
off.
always thought it was weird that Warforged didn't have dark vision and shit. I always thought that was kind of.
Well, this one has special equipment.
Okay,
Yes,
well, all right, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I was just thought, well, I didn't know if that was affecting the lighting. Or
so, to give a little backdoor, so it's more for John's benefit, but you would see people more as more of an echolocation type of thing. The way the Electrum Wars protectors would have been built. They knew that day and night cycles were definitely a thing that was there, so they built in these special sensors that would essentially almost like an echolocation type of thing. You are able to see at a more than general sight, and it's more of a more echolocation, so some would consider that also a blind sight. So you don't see people, you just see kind of like shadow or echoes, basically.
Roger that.
Cool.
But okay, so if Lucana said it's okay, sure, okay. You got badges. Just don't be like Salt News over there. Yeah, don't disrespect Azrak, and we're good. Have a day.
Is that just what people say around here? Just
I kind of love it, honestly.
It's hilarious.
It's a very just a neutral. Just have a day.
All right.
It feels so rude, but I like it.
So as you're making your way through over to the east, you see some of these goblins and a hobgoblin are over there. We're at the ale house, just kind of first thing in the morning, kind of spending some of their money looking for drinks, kind of like throwing some silver through the window that's barred, and then you see this little cup of juice come or something come out, and you see that they're starting to be starting to get a little tipsy and just like all right, yeah, let's fight them. Yeah, we can take them. Yeah.
These organics appear too lubricated.
No. They get it in pretty early around here, I guess.
Hey,
you can tell people are drunk.
It's Knob. Look at this. What? That thing is. There's no flesh on it. As the wargs are barking in the background.
Higgs casts Mage Hand and puts it like right here, and gives it just like the stop motion, like just an open palm, like stop.
And it's but no flesh. It's no ears.
Yes, well, if you wish to retain your flesh, you'll get the fuck away.
This is interesting. Yeah.
I'm gonna quietly turn to Higgins and just say, "My hammer wouldn't remove their flesh."
Oh.
Wow.
They look at your badge and be like, all right, let's go back to drinking.
That sounds like a good choice.
Yeah. But yeah, the guy behind the window is kind of, you hear him like going back and forth, and just kind of like as they hand silvers over, he's giving them drinks, refilling them. But
all right.
Yeah, these
I don't remember which way was the
to the south. So
all right.
So as you, I don't know if you're as you make your way. So John, when I make these maps, I had to cut some of them off. So this actually extends further, where it looks like the map ends here. Technically, this is the top half of it. So you would eventually come around. If I have a good.
I've done Roll20 before. It's fine.
Yeah. Just because of the size of them, I had to put them in a certain order, but that the hallway does extend past it. So as you're coming down to where you're at, you would see we're kind of come around the corner and be like, you decided to talk to the ambassador, I see, or making your way.
Yes, that was the plan.
I told him that you were headed over there. And he is looking to see this group that is helping out. Why is your thing keep getting in my way.
It's in his programming. It's his algorithm is a bit funny.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you any harm, I promise. It's just inconvenient at times.
The master means you no harm.
Yes, this is our place. Once again, have a day. As she walks away.
Like, why do you say it like that? I don't know.
It's just that's just what we say. We say have a day.
But I'm not sure of the logic of the statement. Like, we would have a day. I don't know.
We could
It's mainly
So I guess they're saying we don't die.
It's up to us if that day's good or not. I kind of like it.
Have another day. Maybe that would be a good one.
She just kind of just power walks away from you and goes back to her.
I didn't mean to insult your culture. That's not what I was doing. I was just trying to put together the logic. That's all.
What is having a day?
That's a good question, my friend.
Surviving, I think.
I understand now. Surviving.
Okay.
Whoa, what is that over there?
Yeah, as you're talking about their culture, that warg that was in the party room is just kind of walking around and just making its rounds, just kind of walking around, sees you, but pose no threat. They smelled you before and just keeps on strolling.
I can't seem to move mine.
What? Huh?
I can't move fartly on.
Should have troll. Let me bring him out.
Sorry, you guys can hear my Discord keep going off. I don't know if it's audible.
Oh, there I go. Oh no.
I just
Are you apologizing for being popular, Heather?
Yeah. Part of too many group chats.
You move now. You have control of them.
Oh, there we go.
Do I have to hit a certain thing to be able to move myself?
You have the select. Yeah, the select tool activated.
What?
Oh yeah, if you don't have that, yeah. It's like the little arrow thing pointing to the northwest.
Oh, that's gotta be what it is. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. Let me get that. All right.
So
yeah, much better. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I'm ready now.
Very good.
Are you trying to make your way directly to the ambassador, or?
I think so.
All right. So I will put you there just because the way I have it set up. You enter, eventually make your way over to here. The door's on the other side. I will put you over here. Is everything looking weird? Okay. As you approach this room, you see that is a pretty well established place. There's a giant table in the middle. There's what looks like some type of a chess game, a board game on there. And you're greeted by this flowing looking man, person. He introduces himself. Hello, how are you? My name is Urkies. I am here to greet you. I was told that you were on your way looking for me.
Yes, we were told that you might be able to help us with some information on recovering the dagger.
Please refresh my memory. Which dagger do you refer to?
The one that helps you see.
Daggers help you see. Oh, that's interesting. I And he looks around, make sure there's no one else around. Are you talking about Azarok's dagger?
Yes. He resisted being sarcastic and just answered yes.
It is rumored that the door guard have taken possession of said item. They happen to be rumored to be a part of, if it's the same people, it is from the clan of where the fuck did that net go? Oh, I took notes. Where are you at, you son of a bitch? Clan uh I cannot find where the clan are part of. I know this. Stone Eye. Clan Stone Eye. Yes. That is
How ironic.
That is the rumor of who has possession of said dagger.
And this Stone Eye clan, are they known to hang out in Skullport? Have I heard this correctly?
That yeah, they usually they do hang out there, but that is not a place for someone of your um elegance. I see that you are one of these fancy people. Skullport and Skull Island, they are for
don't let the appearance fool you. This is just the outer me. You don't know the inner me.
Yes, and his footwear dictates that he is not all fancy.
That's right.
I mean, that is a place. That is a place for as the locals call it, bums. There's nothing
Only
good over
those made of rear ends are at this location.
No, this is a term of mockery. It is the people who are of a lower standard.
Those who mock lower standards of rear ends exist at Skullport.
Yes, essentially. Yes. So yeah, you're better off taking care of their bigger problem. They have the house Avendar. They are trying to take over this land as well. And the Azarok has been less of a fighter these days.
Well, maybe the knife will help. Maybe that's what's part of the process.
People say it's from the dagger loss. I think it's from his son leaving and never coming back.
Yes. What's that story now?
Oh, yes, that's right. You are not from here. People say that before his time that he was blessed by Magu Blunt herself, the the great god of war. And he aired a son. His son went to the surface and did whatever, and he has not come back. I have good sources telling me that he is still alive. But I've heard he is called Doom Crowned now. I don't. He dis disregarded his given name of. Why do they have hard names? Azur Krog was his given name, but due to his father's laziness, he went to the surface, and he is now called Doom Crown. These people do not know about this, but I believe he is live and well. And I've misspoken. They are not called Clan Stone Eye. They are Clan Iron Eye. That is from a different clan. It is the Iron Eye clan who is rumored to have the dagger. But once again, that is not a place for your statue of people.
I am not a statue.
This is a one. This is a one. I like this. Not a statue. He would he would serve Eddie his master quite well.
Yes, I believe so.
I dislike Purple Tendril Man. He uses his oration hole too much.
I agree.
So, since that is not a place for you, now what do you plan on doing?
I mean,
he wants to say
we
that's
may
none
still
of your
go.
goddamn business, but like,
Yeah.
So you believe he's on the surface in fuck, where are we at?
Yes, Waterdeep. And
Waterdeep, yeah. Waterdeep.
These other House of Azarak will also tell you that they have never threatened Waterdeep themselves, and the drow or whatever else is in this area would definitely take in that chance if given. That is why they find them a threat. They not only threatened this area, but the surface as well. And I can see that even this one over there in the corner, while definitely not full, is somewhat part of that.
Yes, your observation is on point. But I probably don't need to tell you what reputation mind flayers have around the realms.
I am just here to keep the peace.
So you seem quite motivated in discouraging us from looking for this dagger, and more so going to the surface to find the king's son. Am I reading this correctly?
I'm just telling you the information that is out there. You are free to do what you want. I just would highly advise against going to Skullport, going to Skull Island. I am contracted to go back and forth. That is the only reason why I find myself transport between here and there.
So it seems that you're discouraging us from going to Skullport. The only reasoning being that this is the lower class. I don't see any other reason not to go. Is that what you're saying? Because it's beneath us? That seems a bit.
Yes.
Reductive.
Yes, that's it. That is my message to you. It is not for most people. This is for the dirty people.
Okay. Well, have a day, as they say.
You have a day as well.
Yes, survive.
He's gonna go back over, sit in his chair at his 3 dragon damn it. He's gonna just sit down and be like, all right, have a day.
All right.
3-tiered
I guess I
dragon chest.
exit.
Do we need him to, do we know how to get to Skullport, or do we need to ask him for his boat if he's going back and forth?
Well, we have our own boat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, never mind. Don't ask.
Yeah, let's get out of here. This is weird.
I don't like this guy either for other reasons, but also scary reasons.
Let's see, let me move.
Can you define this fear?
Maybe look over there.
Mainly the tentacles and the eating the brain thing, but it's also because he's a little bit of an asshole.
So I'm thinking, okay, so as we're like in transit here, I kind of out of character, role playing it. So I'm thinking that like maybe we should go talk to them and ask them about the information we just heard about their son. If they think that might be a more worthwhile cause, because this dude's the ambassador, but he doesn't run this shit. You know?
Right. I mean, that is definitely an option. Let's see, if you leave, you'd end up. Are you leaving? Or are you staying and trying to?
Yeah. How about let's say we want to go talk to the king real quick. Can we head to where his quarters are?
All right.
Does the king does not know that we're going after his dagger, though? It's his wife, right? That asked us.
Oh.
That's
well,
correct.
I didn't really think about that, but okay.
You might be a bit too proud.
So I mean, we can ask the king about his son, but we should maybe not mention anything about.
Maybe. Well, then, actually, can we seek her out instead? Then, I mean, I don't know if they'll be in the same place or not, or whatever. But
absolutely.
Let's just say this: if we get to where they are and they're together, I'm going to mind link her and be like, "Can we talk in private?" That kind of thing.
I think she would like that. I don't know if they are like goblinoid might be a little intimidated by that.
Yeah.
Wait, intimidated by what? What do you mean?
Mind linking? Like, I don't know if they're.
Well, I mean, I'll just like be scared because I did it to her, so freak out.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, I think they're aware of like telekinetic or telepathic communication. I don't think it would be that big of a deal.
How do you perform this mind link? Do you use a cable?
No, it is wireless. It's like a Wi-Fi signal. I just beam it out. Watch, and then I like mind linking them. Like, see, I did not need a cable for this.
Does this book have a mind? Would it work? Would mind link work on him?
It's the only really necessity is that the creature speaks a language. Doesn't matter what it is. Just as long as it speaks a language, then I can mind link with it.
Do I have a mind? I would like to.
You speak.
You're much like the Tin Man, huh? I see.
That's a good point.
So as you're having discussion, that same group of hobgoblins are coming around. You're still here. Okay, cool. Okay, I see everyone's still the same. Perfect. Now.
Yes, we need to speak to Lord Kana. Do you know where she is presently located?
I think she round corner. Yeah. as you start bringing up her name, yeah, she's just kind of floating around. Yes, did I hear my name being called?
So she's but like by herself. I mean, I guess this group is here, but like I
Yeah.
just go can we speak in private real quick? I have a couple of things to ask you.
Sure. Guards, go ahead. All right, and they start moving away.
Yes, have a survive.
I go have another day.
Yes. So,
I kind of get close.
what is it that you seek? Did you
Well,
talk to the
yes,
ambassador?
we did. That was actually what I wanted to talk to you about. He revealed to us that you may have a son that has left
Come
and
with me.
went to the surface.
Come,
Oh, okay.
come with me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
As she
No shit, seriously.
she opens the door over here and goes into this room. I'm assuming Farleon is coming with. She waits till everyone comes in.
100%. I'm coming.
Yeah. And then closes the door.
Man, all of the rooms look the same.
Yes. Don't. Yes, you know of him, huh?
Not much. Just that he exists and maybe has joined a faction and on the surface, maybe. Which the ambassador kind of expressed to us might be a bigger concern than the dagger that you have mentioned.
This is news to me. We try not to speak of him because he has left in an unfavorable fashion, and uh if there's one thing that my husband doesn't like is not being able to see. The other is his failed heir and not wanting to rule this place like his father did.
Well, your ambassador gave us the impression that the king may be more affected by his son not being here, as if his return would be more beneficial than the dagger's return. Do you know why might be his motivation for trying to convince us of that?
That's yes. I mean, he has definitely had seen better days, and the combination of his son leaving, the drow taking over, he doesn't want to fight anymore. As far as his son, I don't really know much more about what his goings on. He just kind of left and said that father isn't fighting anymore. I must.
Okay, well, that's what I was about to say. Was that like that's what he kind of relayed to us. So, so this was already an issue before your son left. So, like, one is not the cause of the other. Like, in other words, the ambassador seemed to imply that your son's leaving is what. Well, see, he was very. That's actually pretty contradictory, right? So, like, if he's saying that the son left because it seemed like the king wasn't motivated to fight, but if he comes back, he'll be more motivated. I don't understand the logic in that one either.
It is a tricky situation. We used to possess all of this land of that you stay in, And once these drow started to invade, we were forced over here, and we have been fighting a losing battle. And then,
so do I get? Oh, my bad. I don't. Well, go ahead. Finish what we were saying. Then.
What is this losing battle?
Everything down here used to be ours, and these drow came from wherever. I don't know where they come from. But then fighting this battle and losing definitely put him not wanting to fight anymore. And there was times where he would be willing to fight, and because he was fighting for his son, and then he's just all of a sudden stopped fighting, and that is after some time. That is when the son decided to leave, and shortly after the son leaving, that is when his dagger also went missing. Now he is sonless, without vision. He knows these evil things are coming. These things are compounding each other. Seem like we're fighting a losing battle.
I understand that the ambassador may have wisdom that maybe we don't understand, but this is your kingdom, so to speak. So let me ask you, what do you think would be the more worthwhile task? The recovering the dagger, or trying to reach out to your prodigal son? But now, as I wait for this answer, I also am like paying attention to see if she's being like deceptive in any way. If she's like not telling us something. Sound like a lot of dice rolling there.
So she's telling you, you go ahead and roll an insight if you want. She's going to say, if I were to be put a wager on it, I would say
18.
That I can't think. Getting his dagger back would probably be the best choice of action. Once he has that, he should want to fight, and therefore his son should come back and hopefully join forces with us again. That is what I believe to be the best course of action.
I agree with you. Yes, I agree.
And then she does seem like that is definitely what she truly believes. That is
you
know,
Good
it is kind of
win wars. Understood.
But as like I said, as far as where you can find these things, people,
yeah, we're told there was these iron eye, right? That's what iron eye.
Oh, the iron eye. Huh. That makes sense. Yes. Yes, then Skullport probably is your best course of action then.
Okay. I just kind of Oh, did anybody else want to say anything?
No, I think we definitely want to go to Skullport and see what we can find there. Because now I'm like super interested too. Like, was he trying to deter us because the place is like he says, or is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
It felt like he was maybe really
seems,
trying to hide.
yeah, I don't. His motives are a bit questionable for sure.
Yeah, so I definitely want to go and just see what it's like there. So yeah, I think we got everything we need.
And I would have a
here.
tendency not to trust that motherfucker, anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, faux show.
It's so bright.
Mhm.
All right. Well, then we'll set sea and very soon.
Okay. Do you know how to get to there?
That's a very good question. I was about to actually kind of ask you the same thing.
Well, I would have said to go see the ambassador, but he did say not to go.
It was very discouraging. He really did everything he could to make us not want to go there. It seemed very suspicious.
Yes, those with disappointing rare ends are at Skull Point.
That's right.
Yeah.
With that information, have you seen the next person that would probably have knowledge of that area? I would think would be the trader, the barterer, um, uh, the guy in some people refer to as the shithole, but
The anus.
Yes, that is the colloquial term for that area.
This trader is in.
He is in the ghost town part of our establishment.
Where we came through to get here.
Yeah. He is over there where nobody likes to go. My my notes are even more messed up than I made them. I'm trying to scroll. I need a bigger screen. There we go. That's what my problem is.
You need another screen.
That's right. You can never have too many screens.
What's a seventh one?
Some call him the name of his shop Crack. He is a hobgoblin over there in the southeastern part of the town. He would be the best person to ask. But his real name is Kinrop.
Kid Rock?
No, not Kid Rob. Not Little C either. His name is Kinrob. Yeah, I'll put that in the chat. Kinrob.
Oh, 1 second.
No. Yes, that is an area that most people, like I said, they do not like to go. Where is it on the map? Oh yeah. Oh, that is. You have to go to the lower half of the city, and then where you first came in and got ID'd, you would have to turn there and follow the abandonedness.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Perfect. And then she is going to say, is there anything else? And I don't know why I keep losing accents. All right.
I don't believe so.
Once again, keep this to ourselves.
Yes.
This is there are definitely rumors, but definitely don't openly tell people that you know about the sun, the dagger, and all those other important things. All right.
Well, hold on real quick. We will do that, but I'm just curious. Why is it to? What's the harm of people knowing? Why is it important to keep this a secret? I don't understand.
It is as simple as if their leader is weak, they will flee to.
Oh, so they don't know. Oh, so they don't even know about this then.
Right.
Okay. I got you.
We're still living off of whatever victories we are able to squeeze by.
Oh, understood. I get it now. I get it.
Give the ruse of mighty and power. But if they learn that he cannot fight, they will leave. And
understood. I was not aware that nobody else knew about this. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a break real quick. We'll take a 5-minute break. You need to.
All right.
Yeah. I will see everybody back here in 5.
Sounds good.
Yes. All right, so we are back. All right, so after talking to the wife, where is the party heading? Are you trying to talk to this Kinrob person that she speaks of? Are you trying to just do some more exploring around the area?
Yeah, I figured we'd try to go talk to him. Figure out
Yeah.
how to.
I think he's our
So
best chance to get there at the moment.
you leave the second.
Hoping that the DM has the skull port
Yes,
ready to go. Or,
maps are done. Well, the map, most of them are done, but the story, that's the other story. But yeah, so you leave that room that you and look, well, look, the wife is
yeah,
where she's at. So you end up going out. She tells you to look for the person into the south, into the slums of Skullhold Air, kind of where you're at. Then the party ends up coming back to the southern part of the city and go, or establishment. So this is kind of where the party starts walking through. As you're walking through over to the building over here to the left, you'll see some there's a rundown building, but it has goblins, and you can clearly hear them snoring and sleeping and stuff like that. This
But said the door's open, I can see them.
Yeah, they're open. There's a quote unquote door there, but yeah, they're there and they're sleeping. They're packed in there. This is kind of where the tour kind of took you through of, hey, this is some where the goblins sleep. This is sometimes where the ambassador hangs out as well when he's not in his quarters. They would have said once you get to the southern part, you're going to want to head eventually to pretty much southeast of this place. There's a couple of different paths you can go past where the barracks are, kind of like in this area, or where you first came in. There's another path down there. So she would have told you kind of how to get to Skin Rob. Yeah.
Skin Rob?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kin Rob.
Oh, all right.
There we go.
Yes, Kinrob is in the anus.
He's in the bums.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll take whatever route that she fucking gave us. You know what
I mean? So you would probably, as you coming around here, if you want to branch off at any time, let me know. But okay, if you follow this path around building, you'll as you start coming closer, you start seeing that like all these quote unquote like streets are full with dirt and debris and stuff like that. But they're somewhat lit up. As you get more to the east, like down in here is where it definitely starts turning into you can definitely see it starts going down here real quick. The dirt is dirtier. It's more shambles. Like where you're at is kind of somewhat structured buildings and stuff like that, but then it quickly turns into a dirt path, and it just like ruins at the best. But as you're coming around the corner, you start hearing a crying goblin. You would start hearing just
whoa.
I miss my friends. I miss my toys. Hello?
You weren't touching yourself, were you? I don't.
Hello. I believe I have stepped in excrement.
Yeah. That's what happened here. Can can I help
a literal shithole. I see. They told us this, we must be in the right place.
The right place. The right place for what?
We're looking for Kinrob. Do you know where he's at? Is that you?
No. They call me Huggy Bug.
Oh God.
But
It's the dumbest name I've ever heard.
what's your name then? What do they call you?
Is your mouth hole broken?
No. Just big sobs, tears coming off of this little goblin girl.
This one appears to be repeating syllables.
Yeah. You haven't seen my dolly, have you?
I can't say that we have. Why did you lose it? Is that what you're crying about? Is that what these
Yeah, I had a dolly, and some of these other older goblins, they traded it, for a shovel. They went to go see they went to go see Gob Gobbler.
Oh, okay.
And
if we see a doll, we'll keep that in mind. We're just looking for Kinrob. That's all. This is too much for us.
Okay. Yeah. Just you can't miss it. There's a little shanty down. If you keep going, um, you'll find a rundown building. It has one of those things with strings on it. And there's something etched into the door. But okay. If you don't have this, have a day.
You too. And like,
I will look for this. I will look for this dolly so that you too may have a survive.
It's has one has button eyes with a gold tiara on it. Tiny little gemstones. Made out of cloth. Thank you. So as you are you continue to talk to Huggy Bug or?
Oh no.
No, because she's depressing the shit out of me.
We
She would have pointed you into the general direction. Where you're headed now is you're seeing like it just every step you take it becomes more of a horrible place and more trash on the floor. It's just like a horrible place. She would actually point it down here. Is eventually she would
down where?
Down in this direction. Like all in here where you're at is just kind of like falling down buildings. There's like I said, it's dirt paths. It picks up a little bit where they started to have some like solid stuff here, but then eventually the path is down here. And I'll bring Farley over here.
Move.
But yeah, it yeah, because the more you the farther you get down, the more depressing you get until eventually you get to the end of the street. All right. I will just move everyone there.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Where did Nira go? Oh, there she is.
Oh.
So as you get to the end of the road, you find this dilapidated building. It has a bugbear marionette on it, and it has the words "Krek" etched deeply into the front door. It's a goblin word that means this or that or trade. So just one building with one little candle light on the outside, and just kind of you hear someone inside just tinkering around of all right, I got this, I got that.
All right, I knock on the door with mage hand.
Yes, come in.
We seek a doll.
A doll, you say? Well, as you walk in, you see this bugbear. He's in there. He's kind of got all kind of piles of random stuff in
bugbear
there.
Or hobgoblin?
Hobgoblin. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's like, you want a doll? Why do you want doll?
Well, we'll discuss that in a minute. Who are you? We're looking for Kinrob. Is that you?
That is my name. Yeah, that's who I am.
Okay, I feel like we have two things to discuss. One, we need to navigate to Skullport. We were told that you would know the way. Is that true?
Skullport. Yeah. That shithole. Yeah. I could definitely show you how to get there.
And he laughs like when he like looks around and he's like shithole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I look around the room to see if the dolly is here?
You sure can. Make a perception check, please.
Not bad.
With a 20, yeah, during 20, yeah, you absolutely see. As soon as you come in the door, just to the right, you'd see that the doll that Huggy Bear was describing, that rag doll with the gem in it. You know, pretty much as Huggy Bear would have described it. It was just sitting there, surrounded. It's sitting on a pile of just random other things of random treasures, shovels, mining equipment, like pickaxes, pretty much any like random item that people would have came and like traded for things.
I'd like to just pick it up and say, I will return this to the goblin with the broken mouth.
As he does that, I grab a gold piece out of my purse, my coin purse, and like, here's for the doll.
What is this?
This is a dolly.
No, this coin you give me. I can't.
This is worth more than everything in here.
No, you give me something that's I can do something with. This is just what am I going to do? Put a thing on it? Hold it in place. This does nothing. I need goods.
Hold on, let me think. What do I have?
Give you a sword.
So as you're
yeah, I'm kind of digging through my stuff, and
as you're trying to look through your stuff, see what you have to trade, this bugbear, this actual bugbear, comes in with a decently sized basket, like a oversized picnic basket. He's going to just open the door, walk right to Kinrob.
Okay.
Hand him the basket. Kinrob's going to take it, put it behind his counter, and kind of like in the back section. And the bugbear is just going to see that interaction, turn around, and just start running away. Kind of bugbear tears are coming out of its fur.
Oh. What the fuck is going on around here?
It's a weird place.
Yeah, this is odd.
That was a trade from earlier. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so he pulls out of his backpack the golden chalice of Maglu Boyette, whatever it is. It's the goblin, like whatever god or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, well, here, I'll trade you this for the doll.
Ooh, good cup, good cup, good cup. Yeah.
Okay, now can you tell us how to get to? And then I kind of turn the book, and I'm like, book, stow that away, and make sure that little girl gets that.
Make a perception check for that. Peering into there.
Wait, what?
Don't. What is this thing? That's off limits to you people. Don't worry about that. Sure. Here's the doll. I'll take the cup. Thank you. But yeah.
All right.
I rolled horrible, and that perception was even worse.
All right.
Skull part.
All right, but yes, the more important matter. How do I get the skull part?
All right, so there's pretty much three paths. You can take the river, or you can go. There's two other dirt paths to the west. I can't go to it.
Oh.
If you take the river, that takes you to Skull Island, and then there's a bridge over there that's connected to Skullport. They're kind of
okay. Do we have a vessel? So we'll take the waterway.
Yeah, smart. That's definitely easier because it's boring with those tunnels.
Good. So it just takes us right to it. There's no turn. It's like it's a straight route. We don't even have to turn or anything.
I mean, straight is a stretch. I mean, it twists and turns, but yeah, you pretty much just follow the current. It'll take you to Skullport, no problem.
Oh, so glad we made our way all the way down here to get this.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I mean, most people don't
very
go
worthwhile.
It. I mean, if you go.
All I really did was give up a cup, but whatever.
But what? I mean, not that I really care, but what do you have? What do you have business there? What are you trying to? I mean, I mean, you think this is?
Well, you're not the only one that collects goods. We also collect goods. How about what do you have here for the information? Actually, I'm just joking. We're not going to tell you.
Okay.
It is a personal matter. Let's just leave it at that.
Fair enough. I know about personal matters. Yep. Sure. Okay.
But he doesn't know about our personal matter.
That's right, and we're going to keep it that way.
So what is this thing? Are you willing to trade this talking thing that for
I would not I would not trade him for all the gold chalices in the world.
That was the loudest you ever heard my character be.
Okay, so anything else down here? You just want to know how to
I do believe I am less expensive than all the gold chalices in the world.
That is subjective. That is you're weighing it against its monetary value. Your value is much higher than that.
So I mean, this thing doesn't have like flesh. How are you supposed to do anything with it?
Oh, I have been imbued by dwarven magic.
What are you trying to do with it? What do you need for it? It's not the fleshlight.
It's not that kind of robot.
No.
I mean, snacks and all. You can chew on things. Where is Farley on?
I don't think he.
Oof.
But all right. Well, if there's no other business, I got some matters to deal with.
Okay. Very well. We'll leave.
Okay. Let me know if you find any goblin children out there.
There are goblin children out there.
That's very. I'm very disturbed by your.
I don't want to ask any follow-up questions. Don't just.
Please leave the children alone. Please. Don't. As a matter of fact, if anybody else brings you this doll, do not trade for it. I'll be very upset if I find out it is in your possession again.
I mean, okay, sure.
Yes, I've said what I said.
All right. All right. Business is done. Get out of here, please.
Okay, because you said please, but we were leaving anyway. It's a fucking shithole. Bye. Come on, Book. You probably can't smell the shit, but it's not good.
My olfactory senses are working fine.
That sucks.
Yeah,
The advantage
sorry
of
about that.
Oh,
I was jealous of you for a second.
there's Farley on. Okay. So as you're making your way, you see that same bugbear just kind of in a corner, just crying and
I
looking
have
at the
found the
sands.
bugbear leaking fluids from its eyes.
Oh, where is it at? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, as much as like, what does the matter, Bugbear? You seem to be upset. Are you okay?
Are you two missing a dolly?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
But
okay.
I would like to kind of turn to but it's sort of before he walks away, just because it's kind of a fucking asshole. It seems to be a kind of a dick.
No, he is.
I won't tell him. Is
Very good.
he the reason you're crying? Are you the reason he's crying?
No.
Or is he the reason you're crying? Okay, well then fair enough. I'm not. I don't really believe you, but okay. I'm not going to. I have more important things to do.
Okay, so if you're gonna leave him, that's fine. Are you trying to do anything else here, or are you trying to?
I mean, I assume we have to return the doll.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're gonna go see Huggy Bear or whatever.
Maybe that child should learn to toughen up.
It's like the equivalent of like 5 years old.
See, this is why they don't like you down here.
So
cultural differences, I guess.
Can I safely assume that you go back to Huggy Bear and give her back the doll?
Yes.
So you go back there and in between tears be like, hello, or you're back. Did you find it?
I have procured your dolly. I'm just gonna drop it at her feet.
There it is. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. That Gob Gobbler didn't give you any trouble, did he?
No trouble.
Okay. Because I guess I was one of the fortunate ones.
Yes, you're fortunate that I found your dolly.
I'm not supposed to say, but he earned that name.
Oh, well, how? Okay. I give up. How did he earn that name?
I mean, it's a secret, but
I grab the doll back and I go, show me on the doll where he earned the name.
So then the goblin child takes the doll and puts it in her mouth.
Ugh.
We need to get out of this place. I don't like anything.
Are you afraid of? Yeah. He eats you? Is that that's where the name comes from?
I get it. He's a goblin gobbler. Kind of funny.
They give them child babies of us, and he leaves us alone. And
Is cannibalism against the laws of your land?
I don't think he is what he says he is, but he eats our babies.
Oh man,
that's part of the deal.
God damn it. Well, so where? Okay, fuck, man. Where is the Gob Gobbler at? Do you know?
Gobbler.
I mean, you just came from the Gob Gobbler.
Oh, him. They're talking about him.
Yeah.
Great. Can we just go back to the girl
so
I believe he's
so okay, hold on. So Higgs was looking for an excuse.
Yeah.
To so hearing that when Higgs puts the pieces of the puzzle together in his brain, he doesn't even really say anything. He just about faces and heads. You can tell he's headed directly back to that place.
Idea.
I reach to my hip. I already knock an arrow. I don't draw any attention yet, but it's ready to go.
So you head back to
No knocking on the door. Just no. Wait, to Kinrob, right? That's where
the shop is called Crack. It's etched in the door.
Oh,
that
okay,
says
right,
Crack.
right. Okay,
His name is Kinrob.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Yep.
So as you head back there,
he just opened. Well, I don't know. Is the door locked now or something?
Yes.
It's not letting me open it.
So
open the fucking door.
Who's this?
The master wishes entrance. Open door.
Who's this? Business is closed.
Open the door. That's who it is. Open the door. Open the door. I will break it down.
I am Book, captain of the Copper Company, 7th Battalion. Open door.
Do your thing, Book.
All right. If you want to go ahead and make a athletics check to see, because there's you can tell as you try to open the door. Oh shit! There you go. Perfect. As you try as Higgs tries to open the door, you can hear all the shit behind the door just rattling behind it, and shaking and shaking. But Book comes around the corner looking for his master to help his master, and he very swiftly just comes in and just battering rams door, pushes it wide open. And you see Kinrob over there, but you're going to Scarport. This is not Scarport.
Listen here, Gob Gobbler, shut your fucking mouth.
As you see a little goblin leg fall out of his mouth.
Oh, we catch him in the act. Oh, that's why I draw my sword immediately.
That's why the door.
I create tension.
Oh my god.
What?
My sword. I mean, I'm drawing my sword and attacking. So
are we rolling initiative, or how do you want to do this?
Yeah. All right. So, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh gosh, dang it! My screen just went white.
Is
thing.
That's
I rolled badly.
I don't think it's going to take a whole lot. How bad could this guy be?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I kind of figure this is going to be one and done kind of thing, but one shot. But
it could be wrong. It could be a complete beast.
Eating goblin. God, that's horrible.
I'm not even offended. Just disgusted.
So I'm assuming Farleon is back here.
Yeah, well, I'm second through the door.
Okay.
If we're through the door.
All right. So
my roll 20 crashed on me right when I tried to roll that map. But I got a 12.
Where are you at?
I thought I was close to the door before it went black.
Let's see. 1, 2. All right. So I missed.
I got 12 also. I had to roll just a regular dice because for some reason my initiative button is broken. So I add +8 to the 4 I rolled.
Nice.
All right. Okay, so that is all right, I need to reorganize in descending order. Perfect. Higgs sees this you see the basket that was brought in that had a baby goblin in it. You bust in. You bust in.
Okay.
You know, he was having his after dinner snack. You bust in, and like I said, he's surprised that like you were making it through the door as the little baby goblin foot falls out of his mouth. You are first act.
Okay, well, he draws the sword and lights it up, and just attacking him. We're going in.
Okay, go for it.
All right. 19 hits.
19 hits.
All right, so he gets this. 15 slashing plus the 2 5. This much fire. 8 points of fire, and he's gonna use the mobile flourish so that when I hit him, 5 plus, so it'll be 11 feet. So that it just like after it hits him, he blasts back into the wall too. Like he hits him so hard, it flies backwards 11 feet, which is into like the wall. Like,
and it takes that 6 more damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So after you hit him this first time, you see that. Well, I'll push him back in the corner then. Yeah, he'd be backed up against the corner. So as you hit him with that first set of blows, you see that like he looked like this old frail hobgoblin that is munching down, but the second you put attack to him, you see that he starts changing form and he starts becoming more and more
it's what are they called? It's a hag. It's a green hag with
he turns and what would be best described as an oni. He looks very demonic and evil as his compact his compact form starts to expand, and you see the known likeness of an oni come out from the frail hobgoblin form.
Okay.
Isn't that a type of giant?
So then, all right. Well, then I'm going to move up to him because I get a second attack here, and then I'm going to swing again.
Okay. He's wearing chainmail, by the way, if it makes a difference. But
okay. All right. 15.
Ooh, 15 just misses.
Okay. All right. Well, that's my turn.
All right. So as that is his turn. All right. Perfect. So as you hit him with the attack, you push him back. He changes form. He starts getting a little bit larger, not enough to take up a full large thing. He reels back and be like, all right, you are going to pay for this. I'm going to need what is how can I bring this up? I gotta look that up because I didn't look up his stats earlier. What is where is come on. Second. All right. So I need I think everybody except for Roxana. I need everyone to roll a con save, please.
All right.
Okay.
Constitution save.
I don't have anything to help.
I have advantage if it's against being charmed or being poisoned.
It is neither one of those things.
Okay. Then I roll horribly.
Okay.
17.
I got 22.
I got it.
You know, everybody except for Nira, who fails, everyone else passes, sees that this, oh, he rolled horrible damage. He's back in the corner, and like this giant blast of cold air erupts into a giant cone, covering everything in this shithole, everything out in the hallway. Roxana sees that the this cone of cold is coming out, but she's just out of reach of it. And whoever failed takes 30 points of cold damage and half to those who saved.
What did you have to say? What was the save?
13.
You pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was he rolled. It was a low save, and he rolled horribly low on this.
Thank goodness.
How much is half damage?
15. Yeah. But yeah, that is he burst out this cone of cold. Don't think he would get anything else because that is a spell. He would also get that because he was an Oni. Yeah, there we go. And there's not anything else. That is his turn because he is trapped in there. Up next is Farleone with Roxana on deck.
All right.
Got you.
I say arrow shockwave. I activate Zephyr Strike. I'm gonna use sharpshooter, and with advantage now, I get my accuracy and my elven accuracy.
Okay.
Well, do you have to move in the room because that's like a wall that like you would have to like kind of move inside the door, right?
I would say you have to move to at least to here. I mean, you can squeeze in more. Yeah. You had plenty of
18
movement.
hit?
18 will hit, yes.
All right. Takes this much damage, plus I got a lot of damage coming, so hold on. Let's see, 23 plus... I'm going to use everything just because I don't like this guy at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus 6. Plus 5, last one. Plus 2. All right, that was a sneak attack, my favorite foe, and the extra was a die of force damage.
Yeah, I don't think he is extra 10 thing. Let's see, just make sure. All right. Is that it? Or is that the first attack, right?
Right. Here comes my second attack. It's just I'm just gonna do regular.
Okay.
21 hit.
21 hits, yeah.
All right, 12 more damage.
For 12 more points of damage. Still standing, not by much.
I teed him up for Roxana.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go yell at my neighbors. Music is so loud.
So at the end of Farleone's turn, he's going to use a legendary action, and he is going to claw at Higgs. Since he's that close. Where is that attack? Come on, let's go. He is just going to be taken aback by the onslaught that Farleone shot at him. It's going to claw at him and kind of just like miss, because it's, as he goes back, that's when the claw attack comes and misses Higgs. Anything else? Are you? That was the end of your turn. Are you shifting out of the way, or are you going more into the room, Carleon?
Sorry, I'm gonna move in more if I. Would that get me out of the way also?
Yeah, I mean you can get here and be completely out of the way.
All right.
Just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Okay, Roxana, you are up.
All right.
With book on deck.
Cool. Please work. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm going to attempt to move into the
How
door.
did you go through walls again?
I don't know.
Well, I was talking about Farleon, but I just saw him rocket off. I was like,
I have no idea what's going on. I'm bouncing around all crazy.
I have
walls
like movement.
Yeah, I have walls on that should stop you from doing that.
I'll just use my computer tomorrow, but I can't right now. Or next time.
That's fine. All right, so Roxana comes in, clear the door. Yeah. You see that the hobgoblin form isn't there anymore. It is this do I have a good picture of it? Oni, can I show that on here? Yeah. You see essentially that bluish cloaked figure standing in the corner.
Okay. My computer is being a bitch, but if you could just move me one square up just so I'm not blocking the door. Okay. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Does he look bloody?
He looks yes, very bloody.
Cool. I will cast it at first level.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll cast Guiding Bolt at first level. Ooh, that's very good. 15?
15 just misses.
Son of a bitch.
I know it doesn't look like it, but his pecs are replaced. Has a little bit of a chainmail on it as you send it. He just got done swiping at Higgs, and he's kind of carrying through as Roxana comes through the door, tries to see what's going on. That there's things are as they seem. There's to send a guiding bolt over there, and it kind of whizzes against the wall, kind of hits some shovels, and they kind of break in pieces. And you see some books and stuff like that are just kind of like flying over after you missing.
Yeah, I like to think I got distracted. The piece that he had in his mouth, is it alive? Is it dead? Is it?
We described it as a leg.
Yeah,
so,
I mean,
yeah.
There's
that too late, or?
I mean, what was like in its mouth was alive as it bit down, and then like he was kind of nom openly mouth chewing, and then that's when Book busts through the door as the foot fell down to the ground. You probably wouldn't have seen it. You would see that the dust is still kind of coming off the foot that hit the ground, but moving still, no, it is not.
Okay, great. So that's what distracted me, and I have no reactions because cleric. So yeah, that's it. I have my shield out and I'm ready in case he takes a swing at one of the two guys within 5 feet of me. So
all right, perfect. Book, you are up.
Understood. Rage mode activated.
Okay.
There you go.
That's hilarious. I was guessing by your constitution.
Oh no.
If he makes it after this turn, Nira is up next, but
I'm just gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna have my shield to the right for protection purposes, and I'm gonna swing with the warhammer.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it. You oh yeah, your rage is protection, correct? More protection.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, 20 hits. Okay, 10 points of damage. Nice. He is still standing. Not by much, but
I'm not sure if I attacked twice.
yes.
Yes,
you
I
are a martial character past 5th level, so you get to attack again.
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't. I'm here for. I'm here to tank, not deal damage.
I think you're kind of disturbed by this thing lying to you and hurting master type of thing, where you get one hit off of it and it's just like, I want to feed some more. Yes, you'll do nice.
Okay.
Anything else from book?
I suppose it's just worth mentioning that that when I invoked my rage, the spirits of my ancestors have sprung to life from me, and they are now floating around the battlefield.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Are they also from Warforged?
No, they are not.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Backstory on top of backstory.
Okay. Any other movement? Any that would use your bonus action to rage? Okay, Nira is up.
Alrighty. For some reason I can't move my. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I'm gonna move closer to him.
Okay. You see this this
25, 30.
mini giant in the corner, almost on death's door, being surrounded.
I can also turn into a giant, but I'm not going to do that because he's on death's door, and that would be foolish. I really want to though. Damn, I'm just gonna hit him.
Go for it.
Good call.
Oh man, I'm rolling so shitty today. I'm guessing a 14 does not hit.
I love it when snacks come to me.
All right, fine. I'll hit you again. Come on. Why can't I hit this guy?
I can see why this is not the leader of the group. It cannot hit anything.
I'm not distracted by the body part, so I understand.
I tried to hit him twice. It didn't work.
You might be half drow, but you'll be all tasty.
Well, at least that's a compliment. Yeah. Probably better than these goblins.
I now know what Heather said at Wawa.
Anything else?
You know what? Just because I want to, I'll give him more to eat. I'm gonna invoke the cloud rune and become giant. Or become large.
All right.
Giant.
So,
figure this one out.
Yeah, so
large. Okay, so as you invoke your rune, you start growing. The room starts to shrink. The shambles that is the roof starts coming off as Nira now turns into a large creature. Let's see, where are?
This is my rage mode. Oh no, I can't. If there's not space, I can't do it.
Okay, so I forgot about that. So you take up the maximum amount of space. You take up every inch of that shop. You're pushing. Your weapon gets bigger. Your muscles get bigger, and like you start to like normally like you start going wide, and then you go tall, and then like you kind of start filling out type of thing. But this one, like everybody is so close and pinned together, like you can feel the whatever resistance from the wall, from this oni, the shop, all the trinkets. You feel book. Everyone is pressed up against you firmly. You are the largest a medium character can be without going into the large category. So Higgs especially
hit my self-esteem.
Higgs can feel the blood rushing through Nira's body as as it kind of surrounds him, as just kind of, you can feel her swallowing, you can feel her breathing, you can feel the blood going through her veins.
It's such a disturbing description.
It's unsettling at best.
It's so unsettling.
All right, with that,
my entire turn.
With that, Higgs, you are up, and you got Nira as close to you as possible.
Right.
She's feeling the warmth from your blade.
All right, so with almost like an uppercut type swing, he swings his sword again here.
Okay. $25 will definitely hit.
So I'm like, burn in hell, you fucking demon. And he hits him with 9 slashing.
9 slashing.
And then first, oh man. And then
A fire is up too, right?
yeah, that's 2d6. Yeah. And 4 points of fire.
4 points of fire. Did I? Yeah, I adjusted Nira instead, but so that was 9 and 4. I adjusted Nira somehow by mistake, but that's doesn't adjust it normally. Okay, that was the first attack.
All right. Second attack is fucking 19. I was going to put Hexblade's Curse on the too, but I didn't. 27 to hit. And
27 hits.
15 slashing.
15 slashing. So, okay.
And then 7 fire.
So with his 22 points of damage, you feel that you would have put the final blow on it. It starts to slump down, but before it can fall down to the ground, it kind of comes back up with a little bit of life back into its force, as it's I can't think of what's called. I can't find it, but yeah,
Undead Fortitude.
Yeah, there we go. That as he comes back up.
Oh, Hexblade Curse would have finished him off then too. Motherfucker. Hit him with Radiant. That's yeah, that's my turn.
And since he still has at least 1 HP, he gets some health back. So he sees you almost take him out, and he's going to, what spells does he have? It should just be a dick and fly away. Yeah, he is just going to he is just going to yeah, he doesn't really have really a fighter. Yeah, he is sadly he is going to take a swipe at Higgs. 24 to hit.
I love that you can stop and think about that. It gets me every time. It's like, oh no, my armor class is 35. Sorry.
Not this time, you fucker. Roll it again.
This one is a 19 to hit, which I know that doesn't hit. It's going to take a second attack.
All right.
Fail miserably. I know that's going to be it. Be like, okay.
All right, and I give let's see. I give Roxana advantage.
All right.
Her
Ooh.
attack.
All right.
Hit it with I don't know if I should say that or not. Never mind.
Up next is because
Well,
he's
she
got,
knows about undead. She knows about undead. She would know that radiant damage would be bad.
I tried to hit it with radiant damage the first time, so
up
that's
next
why I gave you the advantage. Yeah.
It's Farley on. He sees that this
All right,
thing starts to go down, comes back up. So you see a little bit of life
I don't
come
think
back.
it's gonna surprise anybody. Shoot an arrow. Try. Oh no. That missed. 14.
Tino's not enough.
All right, here's the second one.
28 hits.
28 will be maximum. 14 damage.
14. All right, so that means. All right, so.
Another saving throw.
I don't think that's possible for him to. Let's see. So yeah, you knock this arrow. The first one goes past him, kind of surrounded by people, but then yeah, near a push, Higgs out of the way. Kind of you're figuring out where he was going to be, and then he shifted. You recalculate, you knock it, you loose it, you send it, and how does this look?
Oh,
yay!
It just goes right through his eyeball and comes out the back of his head a little bit.
As his eye comes out like a little shish kebab coming out and kind of rolls, right on top of the little baby goblin leg as the rest of his body comes slumping down. And as the second he moves out of position, you see Nira start to shift more into that area, trying to take up as much of the space as possible. She's kind of
Can I try to grab the eye before she squishes it?
Sure. Make a make a dexterity check. Is it straight dexterity?
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand would work too, yeah.
I regret my choices.
Oh yeah.
Never.
As Nira starts filling up more and more space that she's allowed, Book sees that this eye is going to be in the path. It's going to Katamari it type of thing. Just going to envelop it and take on the outer layer. Scoops down and grabs the arrow with the eyeball attached to it. And sitting there holding the Ani's eye shish kebab.
I will restore sight to the king.
Oh,
I don't know if that's how it works.
I also right, yeah. But I also, as this thing falls, I just go, Book, grab him up.
Okay.
And I'm basically I'm asking you to carry him because I have a plan to do something with the body.
Are you sure you don't want me to carry him? I think it'd be pretty easy.
Well, it's fine if you want. Yeah, sure. Somebody grab him. Yeah.
My
Somebody
strength
grab
is like
him.
doubled in this form.
All right. And then I find my chalice real quick, and I'm like, I'll take this back. And I throw it back in my fucking
it's such a petty thing, but I love it.
No. But yeah. So I mean, to just so what my plan is to carry this thing's body back to like the middle of the town square, and I'll say what I do with it when we get there. But that's what I want to do.
All right, so yeah, we got a couple more minutes.
When I say Times Square, I mean like right in this big open area right here.
Okay.
All right.
More than capable of doing so.
All right. So, does anybody else want to do anything before we leave, or do you want me to describe what happens when we get there?
Oh no, I very much want to hear what happens.
Oh yeah, I do.
So once we get there, because that ain't that bugberry was like right here, right?
Yeah,
he was right there.
Yeah, it saw you go back there, and yeah, he's still upset about taking the child back there, and having to do this for.
So
Oh,
I pull.
Can I get the leg?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I'd like to return the leg to the bugbear.
Oh no, maybe that's.
Oh, that leg. I thought you meant of the audience, but yeah, that's easy enough to do. Yeah.
I thought
I don't know if I don't think I'll want that. I don't think I'll want that, but whatever.
I think that might just make him more upset.
Yeah, that might be worse. But anyways, so I come up to this spot right here, and I have a spear that I've had since the beginning, and I just jam it in the ground like a stake, and then I put this thing up against it and rope him to it. So it's like the body's just like standing there, and then I write a note on it like abominations like this won't be tolerated. Anything in what was it called again? Krek or whatever.
Yeah, Krek is
should be returned back to the. Right, yeah. Anything in Krek should be returned to its rightful owners, and like I just leave that note like on the body.
All right. Before we end our session, is anybody else doing anything?
And I just said I turned to the bugbear. I'm like, don't worry, you don't have to worry about that motherfucker anymore.
Yes, and everything in Crick is being returned to its rightful owner. So here's the leg.
With this,
amazing, amazing choice. Horrid, but amazing.
This bugbear is very confused. Both because it sees the Oni in its true form. B.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
It sees that the sacrifice that was given was partially returned. But yeah, it is both terrified. It is pleased that this force is not around anymore. It's scared that something worse might show up. It is going
well, we can't help that.
it's going through the gauntlet of emotions of you see it going through like happy, sad, terrified. I mean, this like you can see like all the cycles going through its mind of it's just confused. It doesn't know what's going on. It's happy. It's petrified. All these.
You are very welcome.
And it's just like no more baby, no more
more Gob Gobbler.
Yay. Thank you. Who you?
You can call us all gas, no brakes.
I don't.
You don't have to get it. Just tell people.
And it just kind of like
I don't get it either.
Kind of like
exactly.
It's holding the goblin foot, looking at you, looking at it, kind of like stumbling, walking away, confused.
Yeah, just go, sorry, we're in time to save it, but you don't have to do that anymore.
Perfect. All right. I think that is a good spot to end tonight's session.
All right.
Thanks, it was fun. Had fun tonight.
Yeah, that was definitely not how I saw tonight's session going at all. Perfect. Yeah, I hope everyone had fun, and we'll see everyone in 2 weeks.
See y'all soon.
All right, cool. Thanks for the game.
All right, thank you for playing. All right,
see y'all.
Bye. Because I've never seen a Warforged barbarian